This is gonna be for all the people going to YCF, Kansas. First of all, I want to, wish you guys good luck. I can't go because I have to work, but if I could, I definitely would. I mean, I'd love to go to another YCF. I don't know when the next time I will be able to is, but hopefully, hopefully, I don't know. Good luck if you're going. Just make sure you keep playtesting. That's one of the most important things to do. I know it's already Friday, so you're probably on your way there already or whatever. But the night before, playtest, all, as much as you can, even before the event. You get there, say get up at like 8 a.m. Get up early if you have to, and just playtest. And also another thing is, me and my friends do something before Shonen and before all tournaments that I think are very good. If you're going in very early in the morning, regional, Shonen Jump, whatever, do warm up. Like, warm yourself up, because when you first wake up, you aren't thinking of shit. Your brain is in la-la land. You've got no caffeine in your system, none of that shit. Go get a fucking coffee, go get a Coca-Cola, go get something, drink it, put it in your system, and then start playing with your friends. Just start dueling your friends. And if you have to, put up money. Like bet each other $2, or like a card out of your trade binder or something. Just put something up so it'll wake you up, and you're like, okay, I have to play this right. I have to do this. And we call it warming up, because when it takes about 3 or 4 games for your brain to actually warm up and to start thinking like it should, really. I mean, for a Yu-Gi-Oh game, when you first wake up, or it does for me and my friends. So, just warm up and make sure you're thinking about all your plays, you're awake, you're alert, you're conscious. Because if you're just sitting there, I'll summon Rescue Rabbit. I'll remove with priority. Special summon Kabazools and Kabazools. Succeed summon Logia. And then you're like when you start doing it, you're just like, you're not even thinking that, you're gonna just be like, okay, end turn, and you look at your hand and see like Call the Haunted or Solemn, and you're like, oh fuck, I forgot to set that. I mean, I've had my friend do that. He's playing Rescue Rabbit. He summoned a Logia, and he had Deep Prison, Solemn Warning, and something else in hand. He went set Deep Prison, set MST, and he had Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment, but he was fearing Heavy Storm, so he ended turn. And then when he ended, he's like, why the fuck am I fearing Heavy Storm? I've got Solemn Judgment, and I've got fucking Logia. And then he's like, wow, dude, can I take that back? I misplayed. And it's just like, well, if we were in a real tournament, you can't take it back. He's like, sure, go ahead. And because he didn't set them, I was able to kill his Logia first turn. He was like, damn it. So, I mean, you really got to watch it. You just do. You've got to watch it. So you always want to do warm-up games, warm yourself up, wake yourself up so you know what you're doing, you're ready, you're alert. Now, if you have to take one of those, 5-hour energies, there you go. I don't drink those things because they taste like absolute fucking garbage. Like, ugh. I can't stand their taste. But they do wake you up. Like, honestly, like, if I ever need to go to a regional, I'll bring one with me, because at about, 6 p.m., if we're still playing, I get tired. Like, I really do. I mean, you're playing all day long. So I'll bring one of those. I mean, I hate the taste, but I'll bring one because it, boom, 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 keeps you awake, keeps you alert, keeps you focused. So if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. Drink it in the morning. I mean, that'll be hell on your system probably, but hey, just eat something with it. So pretty much, to all you people going, good luck. Just play smart, warm yourself up, don't get caught off guard. Think about your plays. That's the most important thing about a shonen. Like when I went to YCF Anaheim, I told people this over and over and over. Your deck is just as good as the deck across the table, but you gotta play it right. Like you gotta change your play style when you're playing a different deck. Like honestly, with my gadgets, yes, my gadgets counter everything, but there's certain decks where I have to change my play style. Like when I'm playing against Light Sworn, there's no point in activating Summoning Curse. Like I just don't activate it. I'll set it with a Starlight Road because I know they're going back to my back rows. So I'd rather have them MST the Summoning Curse and thinking it's a Deep Prison or whatever, than having them destroy another back row like a Deep Prison. I've done it before. I've drawn like double Summoning Curse, Road, and like Deep Prison. I'm like, oh, set 4, summon a gadget, go. They summon Lila, target Summoning Curse. Yes! Stupid Lila. So, I mean, you got to play differently against other decks. Like, you got to bait them out, you got to wait them out, just something you got to do. So, be ready for that, be prepared. Do not misplay. That's the one thing that will cost you so many games at a Shonen Jump. Like, when I went to Anaheim, out of the entire round, out of 11 rounds, I misplayed one time. And it actually wasn't a bad misplay. I mean, I guess it was a misplay, but I didn't consider it a misplay. And if you're like, well, what do you mean that you don't consider it a misplay? I kind of used a Fossil Dyna to blow up a Shien. I mean, yeah, it was a 1-for-1, so I guess you could consider that a misplay when I could have saved it for 2 turns later, and then blown up double Shien and something else. But at the same time, I wanted to get some damage in. I wanted to blow his shit up. Get a gadget on my field, hit him into it directly. Just put some damage on him. So I don't know. I guess you could call it a misplay. I guess you could not. I don't know. I still won that game, so it didn't matter. Of course, some people say I misplayed in the feature match by. I guess they said I wasted my drastic drop off on his drop phase. It's like, well, I don't want him top decking something gay on me. They're like, well, what about waiting until he uses Rhoda or Shien Smoke Signal? Well, if he draws it and I just fucking play the card anyway, what does it matter? So I don't know. But anyways, so don't misplay. Think out your moves. Play good. Tech. Put in anti cards. Like if you're really afraid of Rabbit, I'm gonna say this right now. Rabbit is not that good, but if you're afraid of it, run cards that fuck Rabbit decks over. Giant Trap Hole, Dark Trap Hole, anything like that. Just run them, dude. Just fuck that deck over. I mean, and if you don't know what they are, look them up. First card you want to know: Dark Trap Hole. Trap Hole with dark in the name. Next one: Giant Trap Hole. Both work amazing as Rescue Rabbit. They punish Rescue Rabbit players like there's no tomorrow. Now, if you verse the Rescue Rabbit Tyrant deck, then you're going to be in a lot of fucking pain. Now, if you don't know what that is, I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick breakdown of the deck so you know. It runs all normal monsters. 3 Alexandrites, 3 Sabersaurs, 3 Gene Warp Werewolf, and 3 of the other one, the 1900, whatever he is. Not Sabersaurs, Insect Knight? Whatever, I don't know. 3 of all those, and then it runs Skill Drains, and 3 Rabbits, and then Tyrant cards. Now, if you haven't seen the Tyrants, there's a bunch of Tyrant cards, and they all do bullshit crap. Like, Tyrant's Tirade, I think. I mean, it's Tyrants, Tirade. Tribute 2 normal monsters you control, which Rabbit is easy to do that with. Tribute 2 normal monsters you control, and your opponent cannot normal summon or special summon effect monsters. Bam! I mean, that fucks you over bad if you're playing plants, if you're playing anything. Because everyone runs all effect monsters. That's going to fuck you over bad. Second thing is Tyrant's Temper. Or Tyrant's Tantrum or something like that. And it says tribute 2 normal monsters you control. All trap cards controlled by your opponent are negated. So it's a royal decree for your opponent only. So you've got the Tyrant's Temper that negates traps. You have the Tyrant's Tirade that stops you from normal summoning effect monsters. You've got Tyrant's Roar, I think it is, that prevents your opponent from activating the effects of monsters in their hand or on their field. So that screws you over. It's bullshit. It's crazy. I mean, the deck just... And then, you can run 4 Mirror Force, because you have Mirror Force and triple Adjuster Break. It's got triple Starlight Roads. It's got all that bullshit in it. It's got the 3 Rebirth, whatever that card is, bring back a normal monster from your graveyard. Whatever that shit is, Monster Reborn, all that crap, dude. So, be careful for that deck. I don't know if anyone's going to be running it yet, because people are still messing with their builds. But I saw, last time I saw it, one of my friends made it over in England, and he's playing it over there, and it's fucking crazy, dude. Like, it's stupid. Like, he's won 2 locals without even trying. The deck just says, fight me, get off my field. And then you run all continuous cards, like Skill Drain, the Tyrant cards, whatever. So you can run freaking Imperial Order? No. Imperial Decree, something like that. It says you cannot destroy continuous trap cards. It's a continuous trap card itself. So that, whatever that is, Imperial Custom. There you go, Imperial Custom. So he runs that. So, I mean, that deck's pretty crazy. So if you run into that, be careful. So there's going to be 2 different types of Rescue Rabbit decks. So, the one that just spams Logia and Dalka won't be too hard to get around. The other one can really nail you, so be careful of that. That's a surprise deck that people were planning on running. If I just ruined your surprise, I don't care. I don't want that deck winning, because that deck is gay. Pretty much that's all there is to it. Like I said, good luck. Play fair. There'll be a big announcement at YCS Kansas, so all you players going, I pray that you get fucked over by emergency ban on your Tengu and your Rabbit. I pray that happens. I really do, because I would laugh. I would be like sitting here dying of laughter in the middle of my work. Dying of laughter. But that's just me. Yes, you can say I'm salty or whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I really don't. I hate Rabbit. The fact that the card is like $100 is just preposterous. It's a piece of shit. And I hate Logia too. But I have a Logia. I have 2 Logia. So, yeah, whatever. So basically, that's it for this one. See y'all later.